Bro, they already found out there was already an AI artist that they found out on Spotify. Also, I think we're out of propane.
Well, you know, you can have unseasoned chicken. It might as well just be raw too. That's fine.
I think it's cooked up. I think it's cooked.
Love to get salmonella specifically from something that's bland would be the best way to get it. That way, no part of it's fun. But no, I'm kidding. So, I mean, I'm not. But like people.
Crack that.
There you go.
Crack that, soldier boy.
Cheers. Yeah, just with your fist or whatever. You know, it's fine. There we go.
Now I feel like a loser.
No, you're on the right side of it.
I don't know if I am, man. I'm just trying to get better. I'm going to the Pine Plains Comedy Festival this weekend.
Oh, nice.
And that's just going to be a bacchanal of mushroom chocolates and high altitude.
Yeah, right. So you still would get down like that? When you're at a comedy thing?
Get down like that?
Yeah, you know.
It's the only way to get down.
Yeah, I know. I've gotten the.
What's the point? If you.
No, I know. I hear you. I've just gotten the impression, more than the impression. A lot of times I think that, like, you know, I don't know. I just feel like comics and comedy have changed in a general way when it comes to that. That being like, you know, being a drunk piece of shit or whatever.
Yeah, but
which is good.
Those are your only like time when you're just like, I'm gonna let it all out right now.
Yeah.
And I think it's a good time to do so. Look at the bug.
Are you a bug fan?
Not really, but I've seen this guy before.
You know what that is?
Bug, yeah.
You do know what that is?
It's like a ladybug. It's like an albino ladybug, I think. That's the proper genus.
Okay.
Station identification, by the way, guys. Welcome to Big Al's Grill ASMR. I'm so happy to be here in the park. I wish it wasn't as overcast as it was. But I think it's just the day that we're having today, you know? We're watching as Jimmy Kimmel gets suspended for telling Charlie Kirk jokes. But we have a ray of sunshine with us right here. Trae Crowder, my man, my myth, my legend.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
You might know him as Bill Maher's body double. You might know him as Joe Biden's speech redactor.
Yes.
He's the guy that comes
and all
in
the
and
above.
says, you know, Joe, I think that's funny, but I don't think people are gonna get it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just leave him right here, and he's for you. Okay, Grace, are we good to go? All right. Station identification. No, I'm not doing that.
No, don't. You can cut it together. What do you got to do? Cut 2 minutes?
I don't have to do. Listen, all I do is most of the work, and Emmett says he does zoom-ins every now and then. Grace is kind of also our saving grace.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, and dude, this is dad on parade right now.
Absolutely, buddy.
I really enjoyed being on your podcast, by the way, talking to actual experts on the fields of masculinity.
Yeah. You know what's funny about that is that's the only episode of that we've done so far.
Really?
Yeah, we had we were going to do it in batches, and then we decided we wanted to put more effort into the space, like what it looks like.
Yeah.
And have ATC help us with that or whatever. So we pushed it, and now we're trying to put all that together. So that was the intent, is that it still comes out, but you're going to be even grayer by the time it actually does.
Just release it as a singular thing.
Yeah.
I think just release as a singular thing and call it the Man Meat.
The Man Meat.
The Man Meat Summit.
The Man Meat. That won't get mistook for anything else.
Man Meat Summit.
Yeah. Tell people search for Man Meat if you want to find it.
Beef and cheese.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's what's going to end up happening, dude. All of our thumbnails now are just going to have to be made up shit where it's Noel was talking about it earlier, but it was just it's just going to be made up shit. To get anything across now.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I don't know.
It's going to be 5 ways you can hack your iTunes. And then it's just me being everyone understand this. The government is taking your money. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what are the things? You got to have lists work for people. You have to capitalize random words, right? And you got to be making a crazy face on the YouTube thumbnail. Yeah, that or whatever.
What's your YouTube thumbnail face?
I don't. So I'll take. First of all, on
all right, 1, 2, 3, do it.
I don't even do a thumbnail on most of them.
No?
No, because I'm stupid. Well, I'm not stupid. I'm just stubborn, I guess.
What do you mean you just take a screenshot?
It auto generates one. So.
No, what are you doing?
Yeah, I know.
Don't do that.
But that's on the like my like main videos or whatever, the things that like, and so they probably maybe could be bigger than they are, but I just don't do it. But on the other ones, I take a screenshot. Like I do some cooking videos and shit too, so I'll take like a screenshot of me holding up an eclair or whatever, like, you know, and then put that in a thumbnail with an.
This is some real inside baseball stuff.
Prettier
right
eclair. Yeah, well, all the kids need to know this, man. That's the only.
None of the kids need to know any of this.
No,
anybody watching my show knows.
What else are they gonna do?
All the kids watching my show know that revolution's the only way forward, not content creation. Okay?
Okay, well, that's good. Well, I respect them. I've just meant like there's not, you know, like regular jobs or, you know.
Yeah, of course. But I'm like,
but so is content, I guess.
But
everything
content's
is
done, dude.
Well, actually, yeah. I mean, I guess that's the whole thing. Is like kept talking about like robots coming and taking jobs and shit, and it was supposed to be like mines, like in the mines, and instead it's like. No, it's all the ones that like people wanted.
Yeah, it's all sales.
We're gonna take those.
It's all the people that are like trying to sell you more AI. It's AI.
Yeah, it does seem like weirdly incestuous. I don't get how any of it makes. I guess they don't make money, right?
Bro. I was saying this earlier. It's just the problem is our parents just got too many toys, dude. Like as
when they were kids.
No, like as they got older, it just got toys got better and better. You know what I mean? Microwave. Sick.
Super sick. Imagine when that came out.
Microwave, sick. Moon boots, okay? CD player.
Yeah.
It just kept getting better and better and better, and now they have AI, and they're like, this is the best toy of all time.
Yeah,
keep getting good toys.
They are good toys,
and
you shouldn't...
And they're eternally children also.
Yeah,
so it's really bad.
But also the AI's like, they're friends and shit now.
Yeah.
Friends and therapists and all that. That's pretty weird.
My dad sends me too much AI, dude. I can't stand it.
Like AI slop, like that he doesn't know is AI? Or
no,
like
I think he knows
AI tells him.
Yeah, it's AI that he knows is AI. It'll be like Frank Underwood from House of Cards telling me the difference between debt and credit. And he's like, this is important to listen to. I'm like, don't fucking send me this, dude.
Yeah, Frank Underwood's a interesting choice for that. That could maybe not be AI, you know. Spacey will just get into that character and do whatever.
Would you love to see a Kevin Spacey, Dave Ramsey collab?
Yeah, you know what? I mean, I was a pretty big fan of the Space Dog. I gotta say. I mean, I'm not the acting so much, but all the other stuff. But no,
yeah, Spaceman. I mean, what spaceship was he on? The Challenger? Am I right? Come on.
I don't. But no.
We gotta use the GoPro footage for that.
Kevin, I genuinely accidentally watched like a Kevin Spacey marathon recently.
Yeah.
Because I just like picked movies. I was like, that's a good one. Yeah, I just miss him so much.
Just like
right, him, yes. But I mean, on that note, like I.
But on that note,
I mean, I was like, I didn't plan to watch all these Spacey movies. By then, I was like, God damn, dude, he was just lights out.
He was such a good actor.
In so many ways, but. You know,
we can't separate the art from the artist, truly.
All his best work with the lights out.
But unfortunately, he's really good, dude.
Yeah, no, he is. It's like one of those things. It's like I think it's annoying whenever people like. I mean, I get it. I get the impulse, I guess. But like when people act like, you know, somebody isn't good at something, you know, because they're really gross, or what's even dumber is because they disagree with them politically.
Yeah.
You know, and so they just act like they suck. Like so many people have been talking about, like Robert De Niro, you know, sucks anyway.
Oh, yeah, it's like Robert De Niro. It's like, brother, you wish you were like having babies at age 72, like Robbie D.
But
okay?
It's like,
you wish you were living that same life. People, it's like Al Pacino. Yeah. Well, Jimmy Kimmel's a good example. They canned Jimmy Kimmel for talking about Charlie Kirk, and the worst part about it is like Jimmy Kimmel isn't funny. So it's like. You really are graying the line between like what you're getting away with, where you're like, he's exercising his right to free speech, but he's also not good. Do you know what I mean? Where I'm like, if this were a time where we had actual political cohesion and we had real discourse and we had people listening to one another, we could all agree like, yeah, dude,
late night in general sucks.
Yeah.
So like, let's just, like, if we're really that upset, like, what are we still doing now, even like policing it?
Right. Yeah, it's kind of maybe.
You know what I think we should do? Oh, this is, by the way, do you want to make your big announcement right now? Trae is the new host of At Midnight, by the way. They're getting rid of Taylor Tomlinson.
Is that actually happening? Is she suspended or something too?
No, she doesn't want to do it.
Doesn't want to. Yeah, all right. I guess
Which is really funny, dude. I mean, I would do the same thing if they made me host a 12 o'clock midnight show on CBS. I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna do this for a year and then fuck right off. What would you even do on network television anymore? What would they even let you do? And who is your audience?
Well, that for sure is a thing. I actually think that. I know people say all the time, like, you couldn't do that anymore. And for a lot of it, it is true. But I think that, they get away with more stuff. It just can't be politically charged or like offend any type of like group of people. But just in terms of like whatever bad words or risque shit and that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Like they'll do more of that now than they ever have on network TV, I think. But, we're comedians. So like in terms of like things you can joke about, I mean, no, they won't.
Well, that's the thing.
I mean, I developed a few different network sitcoms, and it was always like, they would get worried about me having jokes in there that were like, oh, is this making fun of poor people or white trash people or that type of thing? And I was like, yeah, I was like, but like, it's okay. It's like, I'm allowed to do that, Right. Is that not how it works? Like I thought, and then we all kind of agree that that's how it works. Like, so, it's coming from a place of love or whatever. But it was also like, they also just didn't, for me particularly, they just didn't like get any of it because it was so alien to them.
Right.
Like Hollywood studio executives don't know shit about making like a redneck comedy or whatever.
Studio executives.
Well, a different kind anyway.
Studio executives as we know, are all just, people that graduated from USC, UCLA.
Yep.
They're just looking for they're like,
you get,
dude, I mean, like, I'm just trying to find something to follow Blue Bloods.
It's the corporate ladder, but just in show business. Like most of them, typically, unless you get real lucky, you need a connection or something, but you have a connection, your dad knows somebody or whatever, and you get hired as this person's assistant.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just do that. And then before long, you're the head of, of talent at Warner Brothers or whatever. But, at the age of 30, and it's just, it doesn't mean that you really know shit about TV being
Let's
good.
fix late night right now. All three networks, one late night show hosted by Jeff Dye.
Yeah.
Okay?
That's a can't miss prospect.
That's a can't miss. Trust me, dude, everybody who watches that show, AKA white people over the age of 60, will fucking lose it.
Yeah, you're probably right.
They're like, that man looks like my nephew if he kind of all the way grew up.
Kind of After Midnight sort of disproves this, I guess, because it's not like it went to the moon or nothing. But I always thought that, like, I'm kind of an Anglophile and shit, and all those panel shows that they have in England.
We don't use that word anymore.
What, Anglophile?
Yeah, we don't use that.
I'm an England fucker.
We got to cut that.
Yeah.
We got to cut that.
I'm gay for
Or we'll leave it in. Or we'll leave it in. That's kind of the motto of the show. I say we'll cut that, and he goes, or we'll leave it in.
Not all files are bad, right?
The
file is not the important part.
The X-Files.
It's the great, awesome. That's a good type of file.
Aliens.
It's the word before file is like, that's when it gets important.
You know what I really hate?
You could be a dendrophile, want to fuck trees. That's weird, but it's whatever.
You could fuck a tree if you wanted to.
Yeah, you just cut a hole into it.
Cut a hole into it.
What's it going to do? Nothing.
Police at the door. Sir, we found some sap leading to your place.
I mean, there was a thing, and now I'm questioning whether this was even real.
Why don't you come around, Trae? Let's check out the chick.
Now that I think about it, there was a thing that started going viral, this was years ago, like in the height of, here comes the wokeness or whatever, like what are all these crazy hippies doing?
Yeah.
I don't remember the name for it, but it was a different type of, like not homo or bi or pansexual, but something sexual that meant they were in love with the earth.
Oh, right.
Yeah. And like I said, that was one of those things that like it came up and then all the papaws and stuff were like, these people must be stopped, you know? And then I never heard about it again. So I don't know if it was actually even a real thing or not. Oftentimes they're not. They're just made up shit. But
think about like how many grandkids were probably just like fucking with their grandparents for a little while on like Facebook. Like creating like one fake account called like Mrs. Jenkins down the street.
Yep.
And then she would just post and be like, my grandson thinks he's a turtle. And your grandfather's like, well, I'm adding this to the list of things to talk about on Thanksgiving.
Do you know Caleb Synan?
I love Caleb Synan.
That's my
Shout
boy.
out Caleb Synan. Check out Caleb Synan online.
Yeah, he's hilarious. He's from Georgia. Me and him started pretty much at the same time in the South, and I met him way back then. He's one of my good buddies. But he told me that when he was in in college, that him and his friends invented a fake college dude.
No way.
Because this was when Facebook was sort of new or whatever. So they made a fake Facebook account for a guy that didn't exist. And I don't remember where they found the real dude that they stole this dude's image and pretended it was a different person. But he said it got super crazy because people would then be people would be commenting on it like, oh dude, you were hammered last night, or always good to see it, like that, things that clearly aren't true because this guy doesn't exist. But everybody's just acting like, oh fucking dude, Randy's the man, right? And Randy's not real. And he said it ended up weirding him out, and he was like, we got to shut this down.
How many friends did he have at the end? Did he tell you?
Well, I mean, I think it was just, again, this was back when Facebook friends were literally just actual people you knew, and you probably had to have a
college, right?
Yes.
You want to hear something
this
crazy?
Was during that era, and I think he said it was over 100, which I feel like in that context is a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot for sure. You know what's crazy? Caleb Synan. I saw Caleb Synan at my college when I was a senior.
Oh, doing stand-up?
Yeah,
Where did you go?
St. Anselm College in Manchester, New Hampshire.
Was that your introduction to Caleb?
Yeah, it was the first time I seen him. And I was like, dude, you rock.
Yeah, he's the best.
He was really funny, man.
I saw. Well, first of all, I was in the middle of running my mouth when you pulled that up and showed me. You're not into seasonings and stuff like that? I know this isn't. That's like a bit, right? That's part of it. Because I've seen your clips and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like you bait people, I think, into talking shit about what you're doing.
I don't really think
it's like a thing.
I'm gonna be genuinely I'm literally gonna be genuinely honest with you. I do I just thought it was gonna come pre-seasoned.
Okay, well you can look at it and tell that it isn't. So yeah, but you didn't want to go back because you'd already left. You could have got a little thing of Tony Cha-Cha's, Tony Chachere's, you know that guy?
Don't make up words.
I'm not. Look it up, dude. You didn't see. You don't fuck with seasons if you don't know.
I do.
If you don't know about Tony Cha, then no, you don't. The Cajun said the little green bottle of Cajun seasoning with the dude doing jambalaya and shit on the front.
Don't use your accent against me.
Down there, Cajun, just
look at this.
Up the shrimps and the
He's not even Cajun.
I'm not. But Tony, the guy on the front is white, so it's okay for me to do that. But it's.
This is going to be a running theme of the podcast. He's going to be like, that guy was white. It's okay, I can do that.
Tell me what you think about this. I think that it's completely. My position on making fun of any type of other white person. So Italians get real in their feelings and shit.
That's really funny.
About
they are criminals.
Yeah, right. Yeah, see, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
I know, but some people.
And they're depicted as criminals in almost every major piece of artwork that we consume in this country.
Which is hilarious.
And they love it.
Spaghetti loving fucking criminals, you know?
It's it's nuts to me. It's crazy.
Whatever. If you're from Sweden, I'll, Jorgen, Florgen, fucking, bury a shark in the ice, wait 6 months, come back, have a party, crazy shit like that.
Wait, they do that?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
wait.
It's called.
No.
I always get them mixed up.
Time out, dude.
Yeah, no. They really
did. You just make up a thing Swedish people do.
It's one of them Viking.
Yeah, Danish people that eat meat Claire, puke it back up, serve it to grandma until she dies.
It may not be Sweden, but it's one of them fjord-having places.
Yeah, but where would you even get a shark in Sweden?
What? They got sharks out the ass up there. In fact, the thing I'm talking about traditionally was Greenland shark, which I don't know how much you know about the Greenland shark.
I do, okay.
They become sexually mature at 180 years old. And lived to be almost 300 or something.
No way.
So it was one of those things where it's this whole shark burying party that I'm talking about. Traditionally, it was Greenland sharks, but I think they've had to they had to cut back on that because they killed almost all of them or whatever. as we do, as humans are wont to do.
Yeah.
So I think now they're just any old shark will do, but they, I don't think it's lutefisk. There's surströmming, there's lutefisk, and there's other shit, and I get them all mixed up, but one of them, traditionally, you bury it for like a long time, and then hang it up after that for an even longer time. And then you can take pieces off and fry it up and shit. I know about...
What are you laughing about, Emmett? This man's giving shark knowledge.
I know shark stuff.
You know what's great about you?
And
I can tell we're kindred spirits. Every book report I ever did growing up was about sharks.
Love sharks.
And I could tell you were of the same ilk.
Big shark guy.
Shark guy.
I just watched... you know Jai Courtney? He's a guy that got a big run from Hollywood about 10 years ago. He was in Live Free or Die Hard, and everybody was like, fuck this guy, this guy sucks, but he doesn't suck. He's Australian. He played Captain Boomerang in the Suicide Squad, which also sucked.
No.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
He is the only star of a low-budget shark horror movie made in Australia that I just watched.
Sharknado's the only one I think that stands the test of time right now.
Yeah, you're right. Jaws is shit.
Yeah, good point.
I can't... God damn, I just watched this like 2 weeks ago. I can't remember the name of it. I keep wanting to say Open Water, but that's a different shark movie. But anyway, like if it's got sharks doing shark shit, I love it. I showed my sons Deep Blue Sea. You seen that one?
Yeah. Wait.
A little before your time, probably.
Probably.
I was like 13 when it came out. All-time classic. Dumb as fuck.
I'm trying to be more of a movie guy,
stupid.
dude. I'm not a big movie guy.
Well, I don't think watching Deep Blue Sea will make you a movie guy. Like, you know what I just saw? You're like bragging about it at a fancy dinner party. It's like, yeah, the other night, I don't know if you guys... Film I really appreciated, Deep Blue Sea. And everybody's like, wow, Al's a real cinephile. See? Phile, it's fine. Because the cinema means movies, not children. So it's like, it's okay to be a phile for cinema. You just can't be a phile for...
Everyone's talking about pedophiles nowadays, dude. Our
that.
president's a pedophile trying to buy time, dude. It's kind of killing me.
Yeah, you're right. That is weird, that whole thing.
That's all pedophiles are really trying to do is buy time.
What do you mean buy time?
They're just trying to buy time, just distract people.
Bide?
Buy it. Like, they're just trying to buy it. Yeah,
okay.
They're trying to buy time. They're just trying to distract you. Pedophiles, always.
I feel like a lot of them just be laying low. Deep man, did you know?
Buying time.
You know, the comedy community just rocked by such a cat. I shouldn't say rocked. I knew him really well, but a lot of people don't. I mean, you saw the stuff about John Reap, right?
Oh yeah, dude. Bro, you know what's crazy? I remember watching him on Last Comic Standing.
Yeah, he won that season.
You won it.
That was back when it was still huge.
I still remember when he did the Carolina Panthers thing.
Yep.
I just remember that. I don't know why, dude, but I think as stand-ups, we also have things that stick in our brain about like certain people's acts. John Reap going, sticks in my brain forever. And now he's a pedophile.
Yeah, wild shit. But yeah, I knew it because I came up in like Tennessee, and he was all like, he would do all like the Southern clubs like once a year pretty much, including the one in Knoxville where I started. So like I opened for him a few times. My buddy Corey that does the other podcast with me that you did.
Yeah.
Corey and Reap were like boys for years. Like he's not like, this would be an odd exercise for someone to request. But if someone told me to make a list of all the comedians I know in order of most to least likely to end up being a secret pedophile, I'm not saying that Reap would have been at the bottom, but he'd been in like the bottom half for sure. Like I'd put him, yeah.
You're telling he's not even making the playoffs?
No. Well, I mean now he's going to the fucking Super Bowl. But yeah, but like.
Yeah, good point now.
Yeah, but
I'm like preseason rankings.
Yeah, no, I'd say it's like the Tom Brady of that, like, you know, like unheralded late round draft pick fucking went the distance. You know, like to the mountaintop.
The mountain.
Ooh, it's a real shame.
Federal charges.
Is that do you have a Billy Squire tattoo?
Where?
Isn't that a Billy Squire song?
My Kind of Lover?
Yeah.
I think this is from Mac DeMarco, but it could very well be.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
I like Mac DeMarco. I do. It's just that would be funny that it's just such like generational divide. I mean, Billy Squire's before my time. But I need to. You ain't never heard the old My Kind of Lover.
Yeah, yeah, I do know that song.
My Kind of Lover. You know, I know I sing like an angel. Don't get too.
Are you looking it up right now?
Serenaded by. Yeah, it is Billy.
I know what the song. Oh, you.
Okay, but I just want to make sure I wasn't wrong about it being Billy's because I was like, this man's got a Billy Squire tattoo.
You know what I love about guys of a certain age? Anything that is like remotely, like a song especially, guys will immediately go, oh, wait, hold on, let me pull it up for you.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know.
Yeah.
Can I talk about something that's more excruciating than anything? It is I gotta show you something on my phone, and then you don't have it pulled up.
And you're like, wait, let me just.
Brother,
Yeah.
that 5 seconds between if you could pull it up or not.
Yeah, heart drops.
It is. I don't think there's any feeling that is like, probably like, despite like, being John Reap and being exposed as a pedophile.
Yeah, that's a little worse.
That's probably worse. But
just barely though.
Just barely. I bet they were like, show what's on your phone, and he had the 5 seconds.
Yeah.
It's like, hold on.
Well, he was probably going.
Yeah,
he was probably like,
buying
Jesus,
time.
don't come up.
Yeah. It's like, the Wi-Fi's bad in here.
But yeah, no. Billy Squire is just there's like a couple different things that I really love about Billy Squire's story, and one is that he was huge in the 80s. So that song is from 1981, which is 5 years before even I was born.
Right.
But I got a dad and had a dad, and so I heard all that shit. But he was huge in the 80s, stroke me, and all that
Stroke
stuff.
was a great song.
And then in the late 80s, like, do you know what ended Billy Squire's career? Are you aware of what happened?
Didn't it become like very, very commercialized, very 80s?
He made literally one video for a song that I think is called Love Me Tonight or something like that. And in this video, he's like wearing sort of like frou-frou kind of pink sort of spandex shit, and there's like ribbons on him and stuff, and he's like dancing around like in a flowery fashion while lip syncing this song. And that was it. His whole fan base was just like, bro, this guy's a fucking pussy, or queer or whatever they thought. But like, what's always been weird about that to me is at that same time, like Motley Crue and all these hair metal bands and stuff were all like wearing eyeshadow and having all that. But they weren't doing all this,
The choreographed dance. I think
But that ended him. That was it. He went from like top to nowhere overnight.
What would you do? I mean, if you were a really like a big rock star in the 70s and then the music video comes out.
I mean, what can you do?
What? Yeah, what?
I know, like, that's like back
That's what
then,
happened. They just
what's
go
he
like,
gonna do?
dance around. They'll love it. And he's like, all right.
Right, but like if that happened to you back then, like, I mean, just pack up and go home. Because like, you can't start a YouTube channel.
I disagree.
Or a podcast or whatever.
I disagree. Billy Joel. If you watch the Billy Joel documentary?
I have not.
Dude, Billy Joel became the king of the music video on MTV. It sort of catapulted his career, even after The Stranger.
I know, but I'm saying Billy Squire had been on top of music video, killed him, and what I mean is like record label drops him, all that shit. Like back then you had to have the industry to do anything, really.
I know, but it was the industry that ultimately led him astray and then dropped him is what
Right, which sucks for him.
Right.
But like, that's that.
It must be kind of rewarding though to just be completely free and then you can just focus on your art and then be like, all right, you know what? I'm just gonna literally.
You probably tell yourself that.
Yeah, of course that's what you tell yourself, so you don't put a gun in your mouth.
Bowling alley in Paducah instead of the KFC Yum Center.
Yeah, bro.
And you're like, maybe this art thing isn't.
The KFC Young Mother, the King Smoothie Center.
Smoothie. Oh yeah.
Smoothie King Center.
Is it the Smoothie King Center now? The
KFC Yum.
It was the KFC Yum Center, but yeah, you might be right.
KFC Yum.
The other fun fact about Billy Squire is that Billy Squire, amongst like rap pioneers, is kind of a legend because they use a lot of his bass lines and shit and samples for like early rap songs and stuff. Yeah, so he's like hot shit to like, whatever.
Dude, I love
Cool Mo D and people. I don't know.
I love a good fucking music fact. I'm a big music head.
Really? What's your stuff?
Right now I'm all over the place. I'd say like, are you looking for like modern stuff? Or are you thinking like, what are my kind of go-tos right now at the moment?
I mean, I guess both, because I don't know anything about modern music, so I'm curious like what you listen to currently, but also just in general, like what your taste is.
Dude,
apparently you love Billy Joel.
I do like Billy Joel, but I only got back on Billy Joel after seeing that documentary and realizing he had the craziest life I'd ever heard. I can't tell if he's like the man or like a deeply troubled alcoholic.
It's always hard to tell.
It's always is. It's always hard to tell.
It is, dude. That whole like genius and madness thing and all that stuff. Like, but is that a series or just like a one-off, like a movie?
It's 2 episodes.
Is it on HBO?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
I need to watch it.
Here's what I respect about him, dude, and here's what a lot of artists, I think, especially comedians, like they never give it up. When I say like just like, hey man, give it up. It's a young man's game. he stopped making studio albums in 1992. He was like, this is my last like songwriting like album he's gonna write songs on. He just was like, I'm done. He's like, I've said all I wanted to say.
Yeah.
And like his last song was Famous Last Words. And the entire song is him just being like, I'm done.
Yeah.
You're never hearing from me again.
Yeah.
And obviously he went on like, he kept touring and doing like MSG and all that. But like, I kind of respect that move. Where it's like, you lose the luster, I think, of like a whole career if you continue to like make music where, like, I don't know, I look at like a Billy Joel, it's like, what the fuck, like, who do you know that like musicians-wise that like is still making like and writing great songs?
So great, almost none. But the thing I was gonna say, like a lot of times, a lot of those legendary bands that still do stadiums or whatever, they're still huge. Like they do still make albums. It's just like nobody cares or listens to them.
Yeah,
they
it's like
still
the
buy
Rolling
tickets.
Stones.
The Rolling Stones, perfect example. But people still buy tickets and go to the shows because they play the hits. So like Billy Joel, if nothing else, he like saved himself a lot of pointless work.
Yeah.
By being like, look, I've got the catalog. That's all anybody's ever going to want me to play, no matter what I do from this point forward. So I'm just not going to do shit else but that.
I mean, it's kind of the move, dude.
It is the move. It's 100%
Ari
the move.
Shaffir did a best bits tour. And I go, I like the way you surreptitiously looked at me.
Calling you out with my eyes. You sure you don't want me to take quieres un modelo? Un modelo?
Un modelo, por favor.
Un modelo especial
Para mí.
para ti.
All right, I'll take one.
All right, cool.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, dude, I gotta keep up to you, man.
My generation.
There's a guy with a vape. How old are your kids again? 14?
Just about. The oldest one will be 14 in like a couple months. So
Damn.
Nailed that.
Gonna be sick.
Yeah.
Are they freshmen or 8th grade?
He's 8th grade. His younger brother's 7th grade. They're nearly Irish twins. They're 13 months apart.
That's cool, man. It's gotta be exciting.
Yeah, it is cool. It's neat. Like we're like I get sad about him not being like, you know, little and cute and all that shit anymore. But like now we're super into that Alien show on FX, Alien Earth.
That rocks.
You know?
You gonna be into it together?
Yeah, right. Like we watch it every week together.
Emmett's nodding his head. Emmett, have you watched it?
Love that show.
It's awesome.
It's phenomenal.
All right, Emmett, that's enough. Thank you.
Sorry.
They got this eyeball octopus alien on there. Bad motherfucker.
Octopus alien guy.
Eyeball octopus alien.
What's the premise? Is like they're
An eyeball that's got octopus legs. But
yeah, fucking thanks. I got that.
yeah, he does other shit too. The main
This
thing
is
he
guys
does-
describing every show.
Yeah.
This is guys describing.
Yeah.
So what's it about? Like the guys, it's an octopus eye guy.
Yeah. What don't you
I
get
mean-
about that?
Octopus, they have 8 legs.
Fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Want another beer? Or what? Stop bothering me.
It can hijack things. It can take things over, like it gets in your head and then it controls your body and shit. Yeah, so pretty
And the problem is with Earth,
wild.
everyone's letting everyone do that anyway.
See, look at that. Social commentary.
Dude, dude, check out this guy fucking banging out. Oh, sorry, you saw me looking out. Damn it. We gotta write that down on the 360 camera.
That's how that goes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't know, because obviously I saw the clip from who was it? Was it like Langston and David Gabori?
Oh, doing
Was
pull-ups?
that right? No, with you on here. Wasn't it them? It's very embarrassing if I mixed up my black guys.
Yeah,
Not a
Langston
not
and
a-
David.
Okay, thank you. Jesus.
Yeah, they were
You
talking
acted
about
like-
how good I am at seasoning my food.
Yeah, right. It was hilarious. So that's why I was, when I saw that, I was like, oh, it's like a thing he does.
It's not a thing. It's like, dude, here's the fucking
Doing it in
fact.
front of black dudes is particularly upsetting to me because it's like, dude, you got to represent better. than
Brother.
that. Like, you know what they already think. Hey, all of them. Every damn one of them. But anyway, no. You know the stereotype. So you got to have some pride, dude.
Why would I have pride?
You got to, white pride, super important.
No, see, that's the point.
I just mean, just put your best foot forward.
Brother, I know I should, but at the end of the day, what I think is the downfall of everyone's podcast is that they're trying too hard.
Yeah. No, I definitely
I
get
came
that.
out here to just literally be outside with my friends.
Yeah.
All right?
It's a good call.
Granted, we got a 360 camera now. Granted, we got Grace in the back who's not paying attention still. Grace doesn't care. Dude, Grace has been here for 2 days and she's like, I don't know why we have this podcast on the network. I don't know why I'm even like doing this job.
Yeah.
360 camera, her just being completely ambivalent.
Mm-hmm.
That's the new phrase. I'm gonna go 360 camera that.
What do you want her to do? Just be over there enthralled the whole time, looking deep into your eyes like, let's fuck it.
Yes.
Love this. I think that would be weird.
All I ever want is attention and approval.
Yeah, I know.
Why do you think we're doing
comedian stuff? Yeah, I know. Oh, you right. You right. So, all right.
So aliens.
No, music. Like yours. Like
okay,
what?
so right now my top bands, and you won't know them because they're modern.
You're right.
So let's actually not even do that. Let's just do top.
No, I want to hear at least a couple
you don't
of
know.
them.
You don't know shit.
That's why I'm asking.
Okay.
But so I can pretend that I'll check them out and then totally not ever. But like I want to think that I would.
This is like, why would even like?
That's me. Like I really.
That's not you. That's everybody.
I know that, but
because this is you're gonna let fucking Spotify just create like an AI DJ that fucking.
No.
Does your shit over and over again, and then they're gonna create AI classic rock bands called like the Smoothies.
No,
and then you're gonna be like, has anyone heard of the Smoothies? I can't find the Smoothies on vinyl.
For me, sometime around like, and I think there's a coincidence, it's not like a symptom or something, but sometime around the COVID era, I contracted what I have called the early onset papaw when it comes to music, which is where like, I was just like, I think I'm good. Like I got a ton of stuff that I already like. Like I don't need more stuff. You know?
Need more stuff, dude.
I know. I've said, it's like a thing that I fight. It's an impulse that I fight. So what I'm saying is like, I really do want to hear at least a couple of the names of these bands from you. And in my head, I'm like, I really will check this out.
All right.
But then I just won't. But I do want to. And that should mean something to you.
It means utterly nothing.
Okay. Well, you never heard of the thought that counts? This generation doesn't know such idioms. Huh.
Hey, in the words of a great philosopher, I think empathy is a new generation word. Fuck that guy.
All right, there we go. You're not getting on ABC anytime soon.
Good. No, I mean, Grace and Emmett were here for the solo pod I did yesterday, and that's dropping next week, and I'm probably gonna get someone showing up to my door.
I mean, bro, I don't know.
Fuck that guy.
It's that
I mean, maybe I don't want to be rude.
Right. I'm like genuinely kind of like freaked out about.
Oh, well, of course, dude. Now, like, I mean, bro, we're comedians. Like,
I know.
This is an opportunity for this administration now to just like straight up like curtail more people's rights and do more power grabbing.
Mm-hmm. And they are all about that.
They're all about it.
It's like their two favorite
all right,
things.
maybe don't say fuck him. Maybe we actually, no, but I mean, I said that in the first, who cares?
Yeah, you've already.
Nah, who cares? Or we'll leave it in. All right, so here's what you have to check out. Viagra Boys.
Okay. I've actually heard, like, I've been in a room where other people mention them.
I feel like you're lying to me.
No, I'm not. Because that name, like, sticks.
That's true. Okay. All right, I'll give you that one. Turnstile.
Okay, that one I haven't heard.
Okay, Turnstile, check them out. I would also say, and again, these are rock bands, so I think you think you'd like these.
Yeah.
Fontaines DC.
Okay. And when you say rock bands, like what?
Grace knows.
Like, because I feel like
rock and roll, guitars and drums.
I just feel like it doesn't, like in terms of like popularity and shit.
Yeah.
Charting and
all that.
Because
they're not all white?
No, I just don't know. I just have felt like, where's all the rock bands at? Like new ones.
They're here. You just have to.
People
you have
just don't.
to,
well, see, I know.
They don't go in the mainstream.
I know, right.
Because pop music also has died because like now there's no longer like top 40 radio no one listens to anymore.
Right.
But I feel like here's the problem why you like think like, oh, there's no more rock bands. I'm not hearing any more rock bands. It's because everybody now on our platforms is just siloed into they're
hell yeah, brother. Now you're talking about rock and roll, fucking.
That guy's rock and roll.
Fire the hog up, hell yeah.
Everybody on these streaming platforms though is siloed into their tastes already.
Yeah.
So you're never really challenged with like stuff that is like, new age or whatever. Like, if you like Steely Dan, they're just gonna keep recommending like fucking
Michael McDonald.
Yeah, Michael McDonald. Because they want to just keep you coming back to that same shit, so that eventually, when they don't want to pay the artist anymore, they're going to create an AI. And they're going to call that guy like, you know, Steve Dortmund. And they're going to be like, dude, this guy's great. Sounds just like my two favorite artists.
You think that's gonna like work? He's not far away from that.
Bro, they already found out there was already an AI artist that they found out on Spotify. Also, I think we're out of propane.
Well, you know, you can have unseasoned chicken. It might as well just be raw too. That's fine.
It's cooked though. I think it's cooked.
Love to get salmonella specifically from something that's bland. Would be the best way to get it. That way, no part of it's fun. But no, I'm kidding. So, I mean, I'm not. But like people, the whole like AI, because there was a YouTube video that went viral. I mean, dude, it probably had to be 10 plus years ago now. Pre-AI,
we're good.
Pre-AI about like. Sort of like making the case or proving that most like modern popular
Here you go, guys. Hold on.
Country songs were basically like a formula or whatever.
Yeah, I
like
mean,
not written by a computer, but might as well have been.
That's like all Morgan Wallen and like.
Yeah, and they were all hits, you know. So I could definitely see it working.
Okay, wait, we gotta stand up. We gotta get the thumbnail. Ready?
Yeah.
This is how you do a thumbnail. Ready?
I can't squat like you, dog.
Squat. This is a good squat.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. Just like that. Now touch my tip.
Touch the tip. Just the tips.
How is it, guys? Cooked? Okay. Not bad.
No, not. You're right. You can't. Like. Chicken just goes so hard that, you know, it's kind of undeniable. Like, as long as you cook it well, it's still going to be all right.
Here's what I'll also say. I never cleaned that grill, so you are getting the seasoning from everything else that I put on there.
What kind of pussy cleans their grill, you know? You got to fucking, it cooks off.
It cooks off.
It's character.
Every man I know leaves their grill in their car.
Never know when an opportunity is going to come up, you know?
Grace is horrified.
Just spontaneous brat action.
Spontaneous brats.
Yeah. Talking about, you know, me being in major dad mode earlier. I'm about to get a smoker of some kind, you know, get into smoking meats.
Don't do it, dude.
I'm very looking forward to it.
My uncle got a smoker attachment on his grill.
Mm-hmm.
We started smoking at 1 o'clock.
Yeah, I know. And on fucking Thursday, it was
2 a.m. He's just like hammered, like the ribs are ready.
Yeah, but that's a feature, not a bug. You know, he just gets to just like be hammered all day while with something to look forward to. Something to live for. How often does your uncle have something to live for, you know?
All the time, dude. He's coming with me to the Turnstile concert. All right.
You got like a rad uncle?
Yeah, dude, he's 45. He's going to come on the pod. I think we're going to have him on the pod.
Your fucking uncle is 45? How much younger is he than your dad or mom or whatever?
He's my mom's stepbrother.
Okay. So he's significantly younger than her?
Yeah.
Okay. Whew, thank God.
Yeah. He's got no kids, married, chills in La Jolla.
Oh, fuck yeah.
He's a fucking man, dude. Salute to service, Uncle Mark. He was also in the Navy. That's the crazy thing, too. They keep sending these military people to these cities. It's like, what? Do I really want to get, like, pulled over at a traffic stop by some guy who went to Mass Maritime? Really? What good is that doing for anybody? Fucking, let me see your license and registration, you dumb fuck.
You're right. Soldiers are real dumb. Marines especially.
Not soldiers, I'm saying like the National Guard.
well, yeah.
National Guard especially, it's like, brother, I just want to kind of coast a little bit.
Yeah.
And I couldn't get into the Coast Guard, so I'm doing this.
Yeah, but dude, my generation, like I was in I was sophomore in high school when 9/11 happened. I was in college and shit throughout the early years of the war in Iraq and all that stuff. And I had multiple guys that went to the National Guard and ended up fucking being deployed for like a long fucking time. My buddy, well, I guess I won't say his name, but yeah, one guy in particular was over there forever. But
tag him.
I was gonna ask because I know you're from like the Boston area, right? Or are you like Boston proper, or like suburbs or whatever?
Boston suburbs.
Okay, so did you have a lot of like friends and shit who went to the military and stuff? Because I'm from a small town in the South, and it was like if you couldn't get into and then subsequently fail out of college, then either by playing sports or just being a good test taker, you went to like you joined the military, or you just stayed in my hometown until you died. But so like I knew a lot of guys that went to the military. They also were very susceptible to they like, I really want a Dodge Charger. Like they were just coming back at the time. It was actually, and the interest rate's only like fucking 28% or whatever. They're gonna give me this sign-as bonus. They promised it. That whole thing. Look, I've been married since I was 17. I got to support my wife and 2 children, so I might as well go to war. So it was a whole thing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I didn't really have a lot of friends that did that. I had a lot of friends that did like ROTC and then became like, they were in like National Guard and stuff, but like no one ever got deployed that I know.
Yeah, but I had buddies that joined the military though.
No, I had buddies that became like cops.
Right.
A lot of my friends became like state troopers.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Or Boston cops.
I just imagine in my head, like 65% of the white guys in Boston are cops, or like adjacent to cops, I'm
sorry, I'm looking at Grace right now, who put her entire kebab in the cup holder of. What's your problem?
That is a weird move. He's not wrong. I'm just playing.
Why would we bring plates? It's got the thing on it.
Actually, I mean, she's right. I thought it was a weird move, but you're right. He brings nothing. That's like.
I don't bring anything. Like, we ran out of propane.
You're like, I had this great idea, but then I was like, oh, I didn't do the stuff for it, so I just wouldn't. So, but like the tongs thing, is that part of it? Because I watched a little bit of Jeff's episode because that was a recent one, and Jeff's my buddy, but also I was like, I want to see what he's got going on over there, and you're
like flipping bratwurst with my fingers.
Yeah.
Look.
So there's a pattern.
It's a pattern. And I'm not going to lie, I don't do it on purpose, but like what ends up happening is like I go to the grocery store and I allow myself to be inspired, which I don't think a lot of people do. I allow myself to be inspired. And then I go, you know what we're going to do? He would love pork chop sandwiches. He's from the South. I know from having Derek Stroop on. Mm-hmm. That's a thing that they do down in the South, little pork chop sango. And then I get to the deli counter, or the meat counter, and I go, I'll take 2 pork, oh, I don't have tongs. I'll take 4 skewers, please. So that's what happens. I'm chopping myself off at the knees almost every time I try and really excel with this show. Which is fair.
This is the way.
But that's just who I am. I think that's just part of the creative process.
That's what the people want to see, buddy. They want to see you and who you are.
Yeah, I'm
warts
a guy
and all.
who's gonna blow it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a guy who's literally blowing it right now. I'm gonna blow it, and I'm gonna get blown. I'll tell you that much. Guys,
that's right.
Check me out on the road. Wait, what time are we at?
Are you doing the road?
We're at 45.
No way! It's pretty good. I am on the road, and I'm loving
I make it easy, dude. Fucking hours go by like seconds when I'm around.
Yeah, I know. You're a fucking great hang.
Fountain of
You're a fountain of knowledge. Yeah, shark.
Yeah.
You have a shark smile.
Thanks. I do have some extra teeth. So.
Yeah, that's why I said it.
Yeah.
It's 3 layers.
Are you on the road right now?
I am, yeah. Very excited about what's coming up.
Like, is this new for you and it hasn't started yet? Or I know that I'm sure you've done shows on the road, but I'm saying like.
Well, this past like 2 years, I've been headlining my own shit at clubs and stuff. So it's been like really good. I mean, we just sold out 5 shows at Zany's.
In Nashville?
No.
Chicago. Yeah.
Dude, let me tell you about Nashville.
Okay.
That city is devoid of culture.
What? You don't think that
2025 Nashville, Tennessee. You're telling me
you don't think that fucking Ohio bachelorettes going there to like cosplay as my white trash cousin for a bachelorette weekend and fucking wreck bird scooters into pedal pubs and shit and then throw up in the streets. Not culture to you? You fucking Philistine. Yeah. Yeah. No, dude. I mean, I hate what's happened in Nashville like in recent years because I grew up going to Nashville. It's like the big city and stuff. And in my lifetime, which is just years, eons, you couldn't imagine.
Of course, I can tell.
It's changed a lot, obviously, and definitely not for the better. I was doing a thing. I was like for an HBO pilot I did that, of course, didn't get. I mean, I was just part of this. It wasn't like my thing, but either way, it didn't get picked up. But we were shooting some shit in Nashville, and I was the only, like, I'm from Middle Tennessee, and everybody else in this crew they were all Californians or whatever, like coastal people, and so they wanted to go like downtown, like on Broadway,
out on Broadway,
like honky tonk, like the Nashville thing, and I was like, I really don't want to fucking do that, but. You know, I got along with these guys. They're like, no, you got to, you know about it, whatever. And I was like, fucking fine, I'll go. And like, finally ended up getting kicked out of the stage, which is one of the honky tonks down there after just a couple, because I'd been like stewing all night. Like I've been getting progressively more and more pissed off and annoyed. And then I was at the stage and they played, the cover band played, Courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue by Toby Keith.
Of course.
And the bartender, who was wearing a like sleeveless camo vest and like a fucking, fake alligator skin cowboy hat or whatever, jumped up on the bar with a big ass American flag and starts waving it back and forth across the crowd as they all like sing along to this song or whatever. And I just started yelling, which for the record, this was at one point true. I started yelling, Toby Keith is a registered Democrat over and over again, like as loud as I could. And they like kicked me out, and on the way out, I was just still talking shit, to the like fucking Florida Georgia Line looking bouncers or whatever they had. It was just like, name 3 Billy Joe Shaver songs, you fucking fake country motherfucker. Like just shit like that. And made an ass out of myself in front of all those California people.
What the fuck do these people know about Glenn Campbell?
And I haven't been back to Broadway since. I go to Nashville every year. Zany's Comedy Club in Nashville.
Zany's is great. I think the comedy club there is wonderful.
Right before Christmas every year, that's when I'm there. So if you're in Nashville, come see me.
But I'll tell you what, I just feel like even the crowds there, we did the show in Zany's, which the people that came out, thank you for coming out, but like, my God, was that a fucking slugfest.
Yeah.
I was like, can someone please like show a little, like, I think they're just like waiting for me to get up there and like.
Bring Brad Paisley on?
Yeah. To like, dude.
Roast jelly roll?
Yeah. They're like, I think they're just too inoculated with fucking live entertainment. Like they're just I don't know, dude. I'm like, maybe this is my Yankee sensibilities too, but I'm like, does every restaurant have to be called, be called like Dirk's Bentley Sing Song Ding Dong?
No, I hate that. Yeah.
I actually got the Kid Rock Don't Say Gay burger.
Yeah. Dirk's is all right though.
You're like, that place is actually not bad.
No, I don't mean the restaurant. I mean the guy. He's,
yeah.
But
every restaurant.
Dirk's got in under the wire, in my opinion, as like a country fan from back then. Meaning like before it like really truly went to shit the way it long since has. He was around right before that when there was still some good stuff.
I've been following along on TikTok with the Gavin Adcock, Charlie Crockett feud. Do you know that?
Yeah, I mean a little bit. Gavin Adcock like flipped off a shirt of him or something with Charlie Crockett on it. But there's more to it than
the Morgan Wallen.
Or Morgan Wallen flipped it off. Adcock behest or something.
I hate
that I know any of this, but yeah.
I know, dude. There's internet beef, but you have to know on internet beef.
Yeah, but like Charlie Crockett, he's cool.
He's very good.
I like him. Yeah, right. He's good.
Gavin Adcock, Morgan Wallen, objectively bad.
Yeah. Also objectively hilarious that Morgan Wallen's career went to the moon right after he said the N-word in public.
It makes sense, though.
It does make sense. It's a great move. Anybody that's like floundering in Nashville, fucking consider saying the N-word.
Consider it.
Can't argue with the results.
Just don't say it at the stage.
But
actually, probably say it at the stage.
But like Gavin Adcock, I don't actually. I'd not even heard of that guy until all this shit started happening.
Same shit.
Okay.
Like I think this guy's just doing it for internet clout. Damn, dude, it is starting to get fucking busty up here. That's not the right word for the...
Gusty, busty. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of titties right over there.
Yeah, it's starting to get busty outside.
While they're complaining about that.
I would say when it gets cloudy, you can call the weather busty.
This, like, as in this day is a bust?
No, like this weather, like these clouds.
Or it's
busty.
bustin'?
Yeah.
That's good, right? Except you don't pronounce the T.
You're thinking of bussin'.
Bussin'.
Yeah.
Which is just, I mean, that's a stylized way of saying busting, right?
Do you think...
I'm not trying to be a papa, I say shit wrong all the time.
I know you're not, but like...
But that is the same word.
If it was a rainy day, would you call it a busty day, or would you call it a petite day?
Neither. Okay, so apparently what you're going for, I don't understand at all. You're saying that, what, because clouds are voluptuous?
I'm not saying
They're
that.
packed?
I might be saying that.
Ready to
I might be saying that,
ready to
yeah.
pop, get all wet. Yeah.
All right, good.
I guess so.
Well, let's do our segment. Time for the segment. Before we get into the segment, real quick, where are you going to be on the road?
When is this coming out?
2 weeks.
Okay, so Virginia, a bunch of cities in Virginia, Madison, Milwaukee, Oklahoma City, Dallas, Nashville, as I said, around Christmas time at Zany's. Sacramento, Spartanburg, Wilmington, Appleton, and a bunch of other places coming up, being added soon. So TraeCrowder.com. Trae Crowder.
Trae Crowder, not to be confused with the other Crowder.
No, my cousin Steve. Yeah.
Not to be confused. And guys, check me out on the road. If anybody listening, I will be opening for Noel Miller in Salt Lake City, October 9th and 11th. But most importantly, I'll be in Foggy London Town, October 24th, as well as Manchester. Yeah. And hopefully by now we haven't canceled Edinburgh as well. But I'll also be in Dublin, October 29th, and then New York City, November 14th. Please come get tickets to that show at the Gramercy Theater. If I don't do well, my parents will be upset.
Actually, also, so I just announced it today or whatever. If you're in LA, I've got a show at Largo, a tour stop at Largo on November 19th.
Can I do it?
Yeah, if you're here, yeah.
Fuck yeah. That's how you fucking network in LA, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Here comes segment time. Here we go.
Am I supposed to do something?
Real man of genius. Here's to you, White Bob Marley. White Bob Marley! You're a regionally acknowledged comedian from the New England area who has made his entire career being kind of a goofy little clown man. I love that your name is Bob Marley. I keep looking at your clips all day and I just think, man, this guy probably doesn't have to worry about, doing ads or, is this getting enough reach on my thing? He's not worried about content. You pretty much stayed in your lane as a guy that's going to go up and down the coast of New England making people laugh and being very regionally specific. I love a guy that only talks about Cape traffic. So here's to you, White Bob Marley. You are this week's Real Man of Genius. Real Man of Genius. All right, man, you got a Real Man of Genius?
Not on the spot. Not Brian Callahan, I'll tell you that much. That's the head coach of the Tennessee Titans.
You want to sing it out?
He's a real man of dipshittery.
Sing
I
it
didn't
out.
say so myself. Real man of sucking. Fucking Nepo baby dip dumbass. Fucking don't even know the rules, dog. You
gotta sing it out. Sing it out. Sing it out.
Sing out which part?
Just all of it. Like if you do like,
know
he's a
the
dipshit.
rules of the game.
Yeah, that's great. Keep doing that.
The whole time?
Not the whole time. Notice how it went in and out.
A receiver came down with his elbow in bounds. He refused to challenge it, right?
There you go.
And then and everybody's like, what the fuck was that about? And they asked him after the game, and he was like, well, one elbow doesn't equal 2 feet anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. And everybody was like, you don't know shit. Because that people drunk on their couch at home was like, that's not fucking right. And you're coaching the team. Got the #1 overall pick, Cam Ward, who looks good, looks promising so far, and lost in the fucking wave.
There you go. There you go.
Squall coming strong. Squall.
There you go.
Squall.
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 There's
Yeah.
a squall.
Squall is
All right.
Square, I think. But Squall.
Gordon Lightfoot over here.
Yeah, hell yeah. Again.
I gotta know old Gord. All right.
Anyway, yeah, fuck him.
Let's finish it off. Real man of dipshittery.
That was good. So you did it.
I finished it for you.
Thank you. I
don't think you had steam. I think you were.
No, I'm just generally confused, but yeah, it was good.
That's good.
Yeah.
I don't tell anybody that. Don't feel bad.
I don't.
Don't cry.
Okay.
I'm serious. Don't cry.
Eat my sadness later because I'm still hungry because I have one unseasoned chicken kebab. But yeah. Other than that, feeling good. I'm good.
All right. Final word. Final word.
How's that?
That was really good, actually.
All right.
This is why we push the envelope. Okay.
Yes.
The final word. I'm gonna leave you guys on this. I've been listening to, since we've been talking about music today. I'll tell you what. There is nothing I think more important than finding time to be bored. What I like to do when I want to make sure I'm bored for a little bit is throw on an album, a record, on my little vinyl player, and I sit and I just put all my gadgets and gizmos in the other room and I stare at the ceiling. So what I would recommend to you guys is find some time to be bored, okay? And what I think you'll also understand is that sometimes the music you're listening to can be very reflective of the moment in time you're going into. I know that sounds pretty easy and obvious. However, I'm listening to a lot of James Taylor, which objectively is...
Gay.
I had a better way to put that.
Sorry.
It's all right. No,
he's cool. He's great.
Dude, it's literally fine. I had to not only hold your hand through that entire segment, but now you're going to interrupt mine. Thanks. Literally had to baby walk you through it. I don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
That was you.
That was me.
James Taylor music, which is objectively like, library sing-along for toddler music. But I will say, it just shows me that I feel a lot of love in my life because he talks about love a lot. So if you see fire and you see rain, just know the sun's going to come around someday. And as always, suck me from the back.
Can I just say one last thing? You're actually really astute. You are. This is smart. That's a good piece of advice because, we got like an education problem in this country, and a lot of the teachers say a big part of it is because the kids today have no capacity to be bored because they never are. So I actually think you're really onto something. You need to force your way into finding a way to be bored sometimes because it actually is important.
I love it, man. I like just being bored, just having nothing to do.
Yeah, basically it's just not doing shit, which is like literally my favorite thing of all time.
Yeah, man. Reject hustle culture. Be bored.
Please,
have a good time. All right, guys. Suck my ass.
See ya. I love you, buddy.